Welcome, family and friends. We are here to celebrate love. Love organizes our large and sometimes unpredictable world. Love enshrines and ennobles our human experience. Love is the basis for the peace of family and the peace of the peoples of the earth. The love that two people share for one another is the greatest gift bestowed upon us as human. We are here to celebrate, to honor, to laugh, to dance, and to be glad because the inevitable has happened. Love is alive and well. Eric and Miranda are here to prove it, and we are all here to celebrate with them. We will begin this ceremony with a poem read by Crystal Kopp.
You can give without loving, but you can never give or love without giving. The great acts of love are done by those who habitually perform small acts of kindness. We pardon to the extent that we love. Love is knowing that even when you are alone, you will never be lonely again. And great happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved. Loved for ourselves and even in spite of ourselves.
We will continue with a passage from the Song of Solomon. My beloved speaks to me and says to me, "Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. For now the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. The flowers appear on the earth, the time of singing has come, and the voice of the turtle dove is heard in our land. The fig tree puts forth its figs, and the vines are in blossom. They give forth fragrance. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm. For love is strong as death, passion fierce as the grave. Its flashes are flashes of fire, a raging flame. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can floods drown it. If one offered for love all the wealth of his house, it would be utterly scorned." I recently had the honor of sitting with Eric and Miranda to discuss this day and their many years of marriage ahead. It was a pleasure hearing many of their experiences as a couple, some of which I already knew and some of which were new to me. I also wanted to offer them some advice on their wedding and marriage. As many of you know, I married Eric's sister a year and a half ago, so I'm somewhat an expert on the topic. Eric, among many other things, Miranda loves your sense of humor, patience, and intelligence. She admires your dedication to being Rachel's father. She appreciates that you will do nearly anything to make her happy. Miranda, among other things, Eric loves your smile, curiosity, and courage. He admires your career choice and your desire to help children. He also appreciates your caring nature, spirit for life, and your ability to make him a better person. However, what I found most interesting about your relationship is your first date. For those of you who don't know, Eric and Miranda both worked together at Chipotle. One day Chipotle had to close due to a gas leak, so both Eric and Miranda had the day off. Knowing that neither of them likely had any plans, they seized the opportunity and went on their first date. In marriage, our lives often become busy and filled with routine. However, it is important that couples monopolize upon any chances they get for a last-minute date night, a spontaneous adventure, or a family outing. Judging by your first date, you understood this concept from the start. As the years go by, I encourage both of you to remember your first date and to continue to foster your relationship by taking advantage of the unforeseen opportunities for new adventures. Miranda and Eric, do you, with family and friends as your witnesses, present yourself willingly and of your own accord to be joined in marriage? Will you promise to care for each other in the joys and sorrows of life, come what may, and to share the responsibility for growth and enrichment of your life together? Then please turn to each other and share the vows you have written. thousands of years, lovers have exchanged rings as a token of their vows. These simple bands are not of great value themselves, but instead are made precious by your wearing of them. It is worn on the third finger because of an ancient belief that a vein in that finger goes directly to the heart, thus connecting emotion to physical body. A circle is the symbol of the sun, the earth, and the universe. In these rings, it is the symbol of unity, in which your lives are now joined in one unbroken circle, in which, wherever you go, you will always return to one another and to your togetherness. May they remind you of the vows you have taken today and of the promises that you have made. David, will you please hand Eric Miranda's ring? Eric, please repeat after me. Miranda, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and friendship. With this ring, I marry you, and I'm honored to call you my wife. David, can you please give Miranda Eric's ring? All right, Miranda, please repeat after me. Eric, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and friendship. With this ring, I marry you, and I'm honored to call you my husband. As Miranda and Eric fulfill the commitment to each other as symbolized by the exchange of rings, they must still support each other in honoring commitments already made. Marriage is not only about two people coming together, but it is also about families coming together. Rachel has been a part of Eric's family since the day she was born, and she makes him who he is. Miranda would now like to give Rachel a bracelet to symbolize her commitment to caring for and loving her. David? You got the bracelet? He's got it all. Often, couples engage in a symbolic act, such as pouring of wine or sand to represent the union of marriage. When I discussed this concept with Eric and Miranda, they came up with the idea of making a snowman. Traditionally, a snowman is constructed of 3 balls of snow. Each ball of snow is a distinct object on its own. However, when put together, the balls of snow create a new entity, a snowman. Similarly, Eric, Miranda, and Rachel are each their own individual. Yet when they come together, they form a new entity, a family. Eric, Miranda, and Rachel will now symbolically put together 3 styrofoam snowballs to form a snowman. As the years go by, they will be able to look at the snowman and remember this day. you have joined yourselves in matrimony, may you strive always to meet this commitment with the same spirit you now exhibit. We all bear witness to the ceremony you've just performed. Now it is with great pleasure that I introduce you as husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
How's it feel? Good. How's it feel, Tina?
You're next. Thank you.